Okay. Let's start. We are back with a book tag. Hi there, hi, hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jezlyn. Today we are going to do my very first book tag ever since coming back to BookTube after a few years, and I'm very excited because I finally am tagged in a book tag. I feel like this is an accomplishment, and we are starting off with the POC Creator Tag. I was tagged by the lovely Olivia from Live Read Write, and this tag was created by Yumi the Book Demon, and I will link both of those videos down below. So this tag has 10 questions that I will answer in this video, and without further ado, without me talking for so long, let's just get started. Let's go! Alright, so I'm gonna refer to my notes over here. So if you're wondering why I'm looking in this direction, it's my notes. So the very first question is, what ethnicity or race do you identify as? And do you identify as intersectional? My father is from Singapore, he is a Javanese, and my mother is from the Philippines. And when she married my father, she came over to Singapore. So I was born right here in Singapore. Technically, I am a Javanese Filipino, but I would consider myself as a Singaporean. The next question is, tell us something you love about yourself. Now this, I'm gonna put a little bit of a fact that I hate about myself. I am a perfectionist. I have a certain way that I like to do things and a certain way that I like things to be carried out, especially when it comes to videos or any personal projects. So usually it sucks because because it takes me so long just to be happy with what I like. And sometimes it's the smallest of things that it's just small, but I tend to spend my time to perfect them. It takes a while, I do admit. If you actually see how I edit my videos, you will be fed up with how particular I am with how I want my videos to turn out. But at the same time, I'm always happy with the outcome of the video or any projects that I do. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the next question before I talk for days. How long have you been in the book community? And this it's a little bit of a long question and a little bit of a complicated question. I found BookTube in 2013. I joined BookTube and created videos in 2015. I uploaded videos here and there for about a year or so. I went to focus on school afterwards, but I recently came back to making videos proper on BookTube earlier this year, around the first quarter of this year. So I've known about BookTube for 7 years, been on the platform for 5 years. Also, if you want to be really technical, I recently got into Bookstagram and BookTwitter. I don't know why it took me 5 years just to get on those two platforms. Those two platforms definitely is very different from BookTube, and also it's I feel like, and personally, I'm still getting the hang of it, but do follow me on those social medias if you're interested. I'm gonna go on to the next question because I keep rambling on and on and on and on. What kind of content do you create? Please tell us if you create anything outside of BookTube. I do. I have another channel where I do beauty, lifestyle, but it's currently taking a little bit of a pause at the moment because I am in the midst of setting up my own business. So a lot of the work I've been doing has been offline and stuff like that. So do check me out if you're interested. Okay, next question. What is your favorite genre? And this, I know I will stand by my answer forever and ever and ever, and I've always stand by this answer from the start. I love dystopian. I love anything dystopian. If you were to ask me what genre I would pick to be reading for the rest of my life and only that genre, it would be dystopian, because every author has their own interpretation of their own dystopian world. There is Divergent, there is Hunger Games. Those two, even though they are somewhat similar, there is still difference in them. And yeah, I don't know why I talked so long for that question. Next question is, what are your top 3 favorite books? And let's see in my bookshelf. This is hard. No. I'm gonna try to give books that are from different categories. My number one book that I would recommend to anyone and everyone, it is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. Even though it's my favorite book, I do not know how to describe this book. If you were to ask anyone that have read this book, they would not know how to describe this book. If you like to screw with your brain, get this book. The second and third book are recent reads, and it has climbed its way up to my top list. The second book is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, and this book, it is... I cannot describe this book. I still have so many words, yet not a lot of words on how I want to describe this book. I'm gonna go on to the third book, and that is Born a Criminal by Trevor Noah. I personally do not go for non-fiction books, but this book... his writing is so captivating, and a lot of the times, this is one thing I didn't realize about me reading a non-fiction book. It is, I keep thinking that it is a story that someone wrote, someone came up with, but it is his life story. It's just so interesting. If you're interested to read a non-fiction book, do read this book. It is wonderful. Okay, so next question. Tell us your favorite POC authors. Tell us about some indie published POC authors. There are so many POC authors that are so amazing. There's Nicola Yoon, there's Angie Thomas, there's Sabaa Tahir, there's Tahir Mafi. There's so many, and I honestly, I wish I can name all of them, but there are so many POC authors that I have not gotten a chance to read their books. Yeah, I don't know what to say. So next question is, where can we find you outside of YouTube? I have Instagram, I have Twitter, I have another YouTube channel. Basically everything that I mentioned previously in this video, all of it will be linked down below. So the last two questions is shout out some POC creators, and don't forget to tag. I will list all of them down below. I do not want to make the mistake of missing out anyone that I love on this platform. Do definitely check all the creators that I linked down below. And we are done with the tag, and yeah. I know that I have 2 other tags that I have to get to. They will come to you soon. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like. And if you want to see more of my face, please subscribe. All my social media links will be down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!